Is this actually the greatest housing crash in history? We've been talking about this housing crash for about, what, 15 years now. We've been talking about this housing crash for 15 years, and we're seeing the largest price drop in largest November fall since 2018. And why exactly is that happening? Well, people just cannot afford housing. Isn't that pretty crazy, huh? They fall by £6,000 in November, which obviously isn't that crazy. It's only 1.7%. An average of £362,000. So this also applies to US. That's insane. That's actually insane. 400,000 K for one single house. And how can people afford that? They cannot. It's impossible. And it's affecting crypto and financial markets. The big players are buying all of the housing and renting it out. Easy 10% for them. And long-term tenants, they move to long-term tenant, and that's it. Is nobody gonna talk about this? Is nobody gonna talk about this? People talk about this, but there's no solution. There's actual no solution. The demand just keeps going up. Especially when it's a recession, by the way. Are we gonna be seeing a 2008 crash? I honestly don't think so. If we saw it, we already would have. Now the market is slightly improving. And that's absolutely insane to me. Guys, this is not normal. A market like this shouldn't be this volatile. It shouldn't be that much explosive. Do you guys think it's normal you go and you check with the real estate agent, you just came off, finished college, want to move on your own, and someone tells you rent is £1,000 per month? Oh, and also the wages are like £2,000 per month. This is never in history before. And that's what's wrong with the real estate market. And I'm going to be vocal about it. I can be vocal about it because everything is so expensive right now. It is. And if you don't agree with me, well, you're either making a lot of money or you have a really high spending. I haven't met a person who hasn't said that the life is cheap right now. It's getting expensive everywhere. Even in the worst countries possible, it's getting super expensive. Like, this is crazy. People are still looking houses here. Like 400K. Are you going to buy a house at 60? Until then you live with parents? People don't make 360. And there's not even a possibility for a loan here. Why would they give you a loan if you have a bad wage? That makes no sense. There's something wrong with the economy right now. And it's frustrating me. It's a trillion market crash. And if you guys don't understand it, this is not going to be a 2008 recession. In my honest opinion, the housing market can only go up. It can go up because there's a high demand for it. People still need to rent somewhere. They have families to keep, have families to make. And that's the big problem. There's no solution. That's why more big companies, and I mean billion-dollar companies, not million, not a single person, billion-dollar companies are buying all this housing. Just look at REIT, real estate, whatever it's called, ticker O. It gives 7% a year, 5%, 6%. Who cares? This is absolutely incredible that we are at this stage of life where young people cannot afford housing and have a super high rent. Do you guys think it's obviously normal? I think it's absolutely incredible. And the old people, they aren't complaining. They already have housing and, well, they just want to retire. The young people, they don't even have a right to complain. Obviously, they can complain, but nothing is changing for them. They're just going to the job. So I guess we're just going to get housing prices up and up and up, and people will have to live in 5 square meters, making a video in a box. This is not normal. This is absolutely not normal. And if you agree, smash that like button, and I'll make more videos like this.